Hi again. Well, I've got something else to show you today, as I do each and every day. And this one's a box set. It's a 3 CD box set. And it's Doctor Hook, featuring Dennis LeCorrier and Ray Sawyer and the other players, most whom are not with us now, but still. Dennis LeCorrier is, and I've always liked his voice. I like the songs that he sang when he was taking lead in Doctor Hook, etc. Anyway, I picked up this box in 1996. They weren't around for very long, this particular box set. Doctor Hook, Pleasure and Pain, the history of Doctor Hook. So I was pretty lucky to actually get it. It's got all the big hits: Sylvia's Mother, Cover of the Rolling Stone, Ballad of Lucy Jordan, Only 16, I Got Stoned and Missed It, Sharing the Night Together. Pretty much all the hits that you could want anyway, even though I've got individual albums. But there it is anyway. Pleasure and Pain. Now, I'll just open this up because some years ago we've seen Dennis LeCorrier perform a few times, and he's billed as the voice of Doctor Hook, which really he was. So I met him a couple of times, and then I waited to speak to him, and he was surprised. Anyway, Dennis seemed to be quite surprised that I got this box set. And I don't think he even realised it was released in the UK. Anyway, he signed it for me to my wife, to me and my wife, to Jim and Jan. And there's a cartoon of Dennis LeCorrier there. He was just playing, it was a solo set. There wasn't a backing band with him. And there's his signature. And there he's put 2009. Which was the last time that we saw him. Inside, all the tracks listed there. Photograph of the original Doctor Hook lineup. And all the tracks, the publishing, photographs, and all their awards. Doctor Hook snags Gold Single Awards while trolling through Hollywood, March 28th, 1979. Now, when the band broke up, as I understand, Dennis was left with a lot of the debts to clear. And after some more bits and bobs there, that's Chris White, that's written a bit of an essay on the band. So he was left with the debts to clear it all. And after some litigation, there was a deal struck whereby Ray Sawyer could tour as Doctor Hook in America, and Dennis LeCorrier could tour as Doctor Hook in the UK, or the voice of Doctor Hook anyway. So that's the story behind that one, and it's a nice memento to have this, despite having the individual albums which were reissued on BGO some years ago as a 2-on-1. Well, no, they weren't 2-on-1. They were a double CD package anyway, and I've got pretty much all of them. Great. Well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. If you have, click the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, good time to subscribe now. I wouldn't part with this. It's EMI Capital. So there we have it. And I didn't realise it was that long ago, because we had seen him sometime before in Winsford in Cheshire at a show at a place at the Civic Hall there that was no longer there. When we saw him in 2009 at the Brindley Theatre, what happened there was he was having a bit of a problem with the sound, and there was a buzz going. There was a bit of a buzz going, and it turned out he thought it was some kind of feedback. It turned out it was my wife's hearing aid, and it was picking up. It was picking up on the PA for some reason. And then I took a couple of photographs. And at that time, oh no, you're not allowed to take photographs because it waxes and wanes that. And then when I did that, all these other people started taking photographs, and a woman upstairs was taking a photograph. So one of the rather overzealous stewards tried to take the phone away from her. Well, you can imagine that started a bit of trouble. Anyway, it was all sorted out in the end. So I think the policy is a bit different now anyhow. Okay, thanks for dropping by and watching another of my videos. I'll find some more things to show you in the very near future. Bye for now.